Faith had a sentry, but I think it was too late to maybe get that kill. They didn't have the storm with them, unless they want to make a really long ball lightning.
They're going to Centaur ult and dive in onto Burning. Cloud comes out. Can they get the kill? Stomp connects. Double edge there. They have the follow-up, but Burning turns with Rocket Barrage and caught on. They're going to get both of them. IG don't even get Burning, who survives on less than 20 health and just walks away. Now Luo on the top will be forced back by a glimpse.
Oh boy.
You may be able to just juke around her, but we'll see. For now, a big ball in top, and IG looking for openings. They try to find Arman in the tree line. Now comes the Remnant. Follow-up is there, and they'll ball in a little deeper. Dust now deployed, and they will steal a spell here on the way out.
Nature's Got not a bad spell to steal. You can
issue for him. He just hasn't really found anything.
Red.
Maybe gets Faith here. Blink straight forward, now dropping the Cloud. They get off a ward, but Lina will secure the kill. Nicely done as 430 looks to re-engage here. They'll set up with Dust. Stampede coming out. They stun 430. They try to burst him. They get him. They also catch Tron. This is the fight that HR needed. A 2-for-1, and now a glimpse back on a Birdie. They might find more as one hero tries to TP away from the Bristleback. Centaur able to make it out, and they look for Birdie, but in comes the Wisp. Relocate back to safety for now. Appa Ninja being driven back. A 2-for-1 still. This Rocket, will it be enough? Living Armor's going to help a bit. And they might actually even try to turn Luo. No, don't let him go.
And it did 0 damage on the Ricky. But mid lane, relocate in. They're going in on Goriets.
Oh, this could be trouble. Gets the stomp on 2. Static Storm comes out. It was waiting for 430, but no. The Glimpse ends up sending one away. 430 needs to stun him, and they do. No chance to retreat. Good fight so far for HR, but Wisp is now gone. And both heroes that relocated in end up surviving.
With the LSA and the Dragon Slave to get those kills, so.
Does find one here, but it's the Bristleback, and Wisp could be ready. Static Storm in position. They jump in on Luo. 430 comes in. There's the relocate. Birding engaging with Tron, doing heavy damage, but now Tron just left behind in the end. And well, will end up bringing down the Disruptor as well. Focusing 430, leaping forward onto Appa Ninja, but there's the Cloud. They get him. Well played by Dread. 2 for 2. They get 2 cores for 2 supports, making a third hero falling. A little clapping erupts from HR, and ultimately, Gods, they come out heavily on top.
As carry potential go, they're going to be all about their team fight, getting kills, fighting around the Static Storm. They may even start allocating more farm towards Disruptor to try to get an Ag Scepter up on Goddamn. I feel like that could be a key item to get this game.
It's all magic damage, though, so we're going to see a little fight breaking out here. Tron relocates in to try and assist with the kill on Dread. The Yules comes out for now. Follow-up missiles there, and it's going to boink him. Gets the kill. That hurts.
And now
that Yules is actually coming in handy big time. It's not just a defensive tool for 430, but a great way to buy time for that homing missile to get it nice and close.
Oh, they've caught Iron Man now as well. Not going invis anytime soon underneath the Central. Will probably overgrowth, but 430 still gets there.
It's just so much easier for IG to find kills. They're not very good at taking Roche either. It's a really tough situation.
Yeah, you go for smokes, pickoffs, but you need to make sure you have the Lina there and enough damage to burst down someone down. Dread's kind of going off on his own a bit too much with the Ricky, trying to find solo kills or kills maybe with a Centaur, but the only way they're getting kills is Lina. Lina is, at this point, 6 of their 6 kills, and it's going to stay that way.
Oh, they found Horror Man. Everywhere this tree goes, he gets pursued to the ends of the earth. The orb's hitting him, and the missile coming in slowly. Now the Stampede a little bit faster. He's chuffing it out of there. This tree's got some legs on him, but meanwhile, Burning unveils his fresh, shiny BKB, lays into Appa Ninja, who Yules will pretty much secure the kill on. Now the chase forward, looking for goddamn Centaur. In the meanwhile, did find the Faith Rubik. Glimpse back onto Burning, trying for the TP out, but 430 held the pull. He'll ball in, he'll roll forward, he'll get the kill as well, and ends up being a 2-for-1, maybe a 2-for-2 if Dread can finish off this Wisp, but he can't, and now may be punished. Mech popped, slow onto Dread. Does he have another Blink Strike available? He's going to need it to get out of here. Oh, maybe not. Overgrowth bails him out a little bit. Walks in range of the tower. The chase continues. All around the earth, Dread roams.
Running out of detection.
But he does end up escaping. It feels like it may be gem time for IG. Up against Riki, trying, but there's a Glimmer Cape, and any hope of killing this Bristle quickly goes out the window once that gets popped. And instead, it'll be Dread who pays, perhaps. The ball forward from 430. Reinforcements arrive. It's a shiny gyrocopter. Gets sent back, but no. BKB's out of the glimpse. Chases on forward. Overgrowth holds them in place. Lina lobs out a nuke. The missile comes forward. IG, do they want to chase with the BKB on Burning down? Seems they might. Missile, oh, it doesn't hit. That'll end the assault.
Okay, maybe not. Probably didn't want to actually go through his 9-second beak.
Picked up by the tree. And HR start to make a move out. IG want to back off to the jungle. They might get punished for this, though. In comes the Lina, throws out a Dragon Slave, now finds the Bristle. Not the ideal hero to start on. They do stun him. The Cloud coming out. This will prevent Chuan from going in for a defensive relocate. It's actually going out anyway. He dies first. A just popped off the bat. Burning will join the fight with his BKB and a whole lot of damage. Onto Dread they go. Can they bring him down? The Riki will fall, and all three cores still healthy.
They're too healthy.
What does he do at this point? He's just going to stand there. Aegis pop. Yules is ready. May use it onto the Storm, but just can't combo anyone down. And while that's happening, they lose their Centaur. IG still chasing. F and Ninja trying to get that little bit of bonus move speed with a Dragon Slave, and will barely escape. So they look to turn. They Dragon Slave, or rather the stun. Light Strike Array way off the mark there. Teams, and
that's the problem for Hellraisers with their challenge.
Finish them off.
If they, I mean, I guess they challenged maybe Secret, but goddamn, caught out. Another kill, another Bloodstone charge, up to 13 with a gem on 430 now.
Yeah, but they really can't just try to knock out Malaysia. If they knock out Malaysia...
We've got like a 1% chance, but let's at least stick together and try and live that 1% chance.
430 is trying to show how 1% it is. Jumps on App and Ninja. Living Armor's there, but Relocate coming through quickly to try and deal with this. Call down deployed. Burning Godlike now beyond with the double kill. Make it a triple for him. And they'll just start barreling through top.
One even survives it too. Oh boy. Yeah.
There's been no opportunities, as you pointed out the last fight. Like, he could have used it. It just wouldn't have gotten a kill.
And the way they itemize on the IG side, going for an SMY BKB mid lane, they jump in, Iron Man getting put out, the relocate there, and at this point, you
can't leave the base.
I mean, it's worth it for one kill because you're getting Bloodstone charges on top of this. Up to 17 now.
They found Goddamn as well. Outside of the base, another support that could bite the dust if they want to ball in here with the Storm, but
30.
Not gonna overall pick for Tree. Someone who can be countered pretty hard, especially by apparently the new carry of the month, this Gyrocopter. We're seeing a lot of him. I know Eternal Envy was running him today, and Burning does get jump top lane, gets the Wisp there though. Great bailout. Chuan will bring it back to safety. They're coming back with the Cloud about to wear off, though. I don't know if you want to stick around on this. And 430 has found Arman, quickly removes the tree from the fight. Well, he does survive for a bit longer. Eventually will fall, gets off the Overgrowth. Now they rejoin the engagement. Looking next for Dread. The Yules will set this up. Down comes the Remnant. Dread with the blink back attempted. 430 continue to pile drive his way forward. No, he gets caught by the Cloud. Can't move in on his own. But now the Stolen Stampede. They glimpse back one, but the others run right into Burning's waiting arms. Beyond Godlike continues with the call down coming out. Hard and fast. They get Appanage as well. Take the Rubik with him, but it doesn't really matter. 4 for 1 exchange. For Faith.
Lena's like, that's all survival.
I think you have to challenge Secret. Yep. If you challenge Malaysia, then it's 2 teams with 3 lives, even if you win, and you have won. How do you win from there?
It just doesn't work. And at that point, use Malaysia as your only slight ally. If Secret and IG are working together, you can't be going up against Malaysia.
Another great relocate out. And well, Burning will be...
The Echo Shell even coming into play now.
Kept alive. 430 may end up falling here. Perhaps IG getting a little overconfident. Starting to give up a couple of kills. Storm instantly respawning, though, at the fountain. That ends a wicked 6 streak. They'll lose Chuan here as well. Couple of freebies for HR.
2K gold swing on the... I don't know where that'd start. Maybe like 430 bowling into the enemy throne and...
repeatedly feeding the fountain.
This would take like... I feel like if they had one of their players like do the like, okay, I'm just going to feed on purpose, like they'd still probably win 45.
Oh, Luo, so tanky with the Glimmer Cape. The Glimpse goes back onto Chuan, but Burning, he gets the call down on everyone. 4 heroes walk into it, and he just lays into Goddamn. He gets slowed down here by the Purge, though. Luo kept alive. The Storm dead again. Burning now trying to finish them off. Luo pops the mech, keeps them alive even longer, and they've used most of their offensive spells, but they do isolate IG. Have they gotten overconfident? Are they throwing away this lead? Burning looks like he'll be next. It could even be Luo as well. Where's the backup? There's no buybacks coming out yet. The Storm does respawn. Wisp rejoins the fray. Chuan gets glimpsed on out of there. They'll bring down the Bristle as well. IG self-destructing. Another lost fight. They are still up a lane of Rax. It is pushing into the base. That is not a 2,000 gold swing, gods. That's an 8,000 gold swing. 10,000 experience. Be the next choice here with the Ogre Club.
I feel like Lua maybe could try to get a bit too fancy picking up some of these new 6.84 items.
I mean, they look good, okay? So you can't fully blame him. Goruns does get jump mid lane. He has the Stampede available, along with, I believe, a Glimmer Cape of his own. trying to retreat out. Now the team may re-engage.
Static
Storm drop onto 3, and they find 430, and Luo together takes the Laguna, goes down. HR completely turning this game on its head. Now working on Luo, stunned, chain stun, brought down. It's a dominating streak for Alpha Ninja. They continue to just pile into the meat grinder, and they get chunked to bits.
Storm's just died 3 times in the last items on himself. I guess the Bloodstone kind of that snowball item, but...
The Lincoln's good against the Glimpse. At the same time, though, at some point you just need it just feels like they need one more lockdown item, as they will find goruns, though. This time they go again. He does have the ultimate. Stampedes up the cliffs and around the corner. He's all over the place, this one. Now the stun onto Burning. He gets Laguna in the dome. Chuan keeping him alive for now. Glimpse back onto Chuan. Point him into the cloud and into Dreads. Waiting arms. The relocate ends. Oh, the timing of it. Barely able to get out of there. Faith will be left behind, though. Looks like he may go down. Tosses Dread onto the high ground. They just can't kill anyone with the Centaur eggs.
They're going to wish... If they'd focused the Wisp, they could have got Burning as well there, unfortunately.
IG are totally unprepared.
That could have been so much worse for them, too. I
mean, HR just going straight down mid. There's no buyback on Rubik here. They're going to stun Luo. Now they overgrowth him. They are laying into his back with a Glimmer Cape, but they'll stop. And from the front goes a double edge. The Quills stack up. 430 re-arrives, tries to engage again, but he's caught in the cloud. He's not doing too much now. Burning also joining the fight, and goruns may have that Stampede soon at this rate to get the team the hell out of there. They've only lost the tree. They need a little more. Yule's onto Disruptor. Jump forward from 430, try to finish off that Lina, will get the Aegis Oni. God damn, though, kept alive for now. There's Stampede number 2. Re-engage from goruns, stun onto Luo, gets caught from the back. Out comes the ultimate from the Gyrocopter, slowing them down. They pull an F Ninja. They finally get the freaking Lina. They want more, though. Onto goddamn Burning with the double. Wants to close out HR, who have been getting out of control here. Suddenly a triple back in his pocket. And IG move down mid, a ball forward, not done just yet. Looking for goruns. Out of mana.
Oh, the center stampeded half a second.
Going to make life a lot easier for him to find kills.
Yeah. See the next Roshan maybe be a hot pot of danger for both teams, as it can come up fairly soon.
Goruns, he was smoked for this one. Now he's going to lurch in onto Luo, gets immediately Yules, but they don't really want to start on the Centaur.
They don't want to use the Stampede to charge.
They're going to try to force it out. They go in with all their spells. Now the Rubik lift popped as it leaps forward, trying to steal that Stampede. Doesn't get it, though. Goruns looking for the stun. They're all trapped in the Static Storm. 430 drops fast, will fall, and now the BKBs start to wear up. This could be bad. Burning next. Where's the relocate out? Chuan doesn't have it. They're turning with the Quills and the Satanic. They're going to win the fight in the end as the relocate will expire, and now Chuan moves just a few feet back. Chasing still onto Disruptor, who blinks out into the tree line. The Satanic, as well as just more damage items, making the difference. 430 from downtown, finds Dread, gets another. That's 2 heroes who can't buy back gods. This could be it. Creep still piling in the top lane, and they may just lose their entire base at this rate.
Oh dear, everyone gets healed back up. Chuan is making plays happen, keeping people alive a long time in these fights, and the sustain on the IG side is just getting a bit too much for Hellraisers, who have to catch as many as possible in the Static Storm and finish them off. They just couldn't do that second part. They couldn't finish off enough heroes during it.
They're going to try to force it here on Burning. goruns engaging now. May need to back off. Burning kept alive for now. Leaping forward is 430. Finds Alpha Ninja. Pull him in quickly. They'll use the Centaur. Ignore him for now. The gem drops. Immediately snagged. Back up, and the chase continues. goruns next on the list. And nobody with buyback. 2 key cores dead for 85 seconds. And this looks like, unless Goddamn's got a miracle up his sleeve, that HR are going to drop to 1 life. And with that, very slim chance to advance. They continue to drive Goddamn back towards the well. IG is starting to get a little louder as they can sense victory just within their grasp. They'll bring down the range racks. This mid lane starting to get caved in as well. Melee rack's about to fall. And it should be mega creeps, if not just a straight GG to the throne from here. Looks like IG will continue their undefeated streak at Battlegrounds.
Yeah, it was a tough fight put up by Hellraisers, especially when they were down by such a big margin, but...
Nearly 30,000 gold at one point. It should not have even been that close, but the Centaur eggs, I feel that's the big story of this game. Just showing what a ridiculous upgrade it is.
It's something that IG just completely underestimated. And IG, I think, showing some weaknesses and maybe just lack of understanding, as every team has with the new patch. 6.84 is a crazy new adventure for a lot of these teams. And you can see here some of the crazy potential of items like that Aghanim Scepter on Centaur. Hellraisers almost managed to pull it back, but IG in the end just had this really well-rounded late game draft. They had so many ways to just win the late game, keep heroes alive.